so I really need to have a tidy up in here. Since moving my art space about a month ago, I have got my cupboards in here, so I've got no excuse really. But I'm in a conservatory, which is starting to get very chilly. So I've just not felt like coming in here, to be honest. But today I just thought the kids have gone swimming with Dad. And I thought, you know what, I'm just going to do a bit of journaling for me. And so that's what I'm going to do. This was my Advent journal, would you believe it? And I think, have 1 or 2 pages left. Let's have a look. Okay, so I thought I'd do a little flip through. It's hilarious. I started this a year ago for Advent last year. So it has got many of my pages in from that, but also my word of the year this year was joy, and this has become my joy journal. And don't write anything on that. Yeah, a little bit of journaling. So usually I take part in something called Advent Word, which gives you a word for each day of Advent. It's great. And I may well do a few of them this year. But the main thing I'm doing this year for Advent is I am part of something called Artistic Advent, which is run by my friend Kim Pepper, who's gathered 7 artists, I think, including myself, together to get a great, a wonderful offering for this Advent, where we are looking at the whole sweep of the Bible leading up to the Christmas moment, the incarnation of where Jesus comes into the world. And it was really interesting because we were all given different verses as part of the story, and quite a lot of them come from the Old Testament. So way back when, prophecy, and it's just been fab, really, really fab. So check that out, Artistic Advent. There's a link on my website, and I'll put it in the description below as well. So these are some of my pages from last year. Really sweet, interesting. Branch from Jessie. That was one of my lessons for Artistic Advent this year is all about the tree of life and how that represents Jesus throughout the Bible. Nice shiny page there. Home. About making a home for Jesus in our hearts. And then from now onwards, I think there might be the odd Advent one, but this is more focusing on joy. Yay! It's been a real journey thinking about joy this year, because I think that was another Advent word actually. Joy isn't what you think it is. Joy is often something that the Bible talks about turning up in times of suffering. I mean, we have no association really between joy and suffering. Joy in the Bible is it is well with my soul despite my circumstances. It's something very deep and foundational in your heart that is unshakable, so that when the storms of life come, we can still say that we are stood on the rock. And that feeling of being steadfast is what biblical joy is. That's what I've learned from all my studies. So really interesting. Not where I thought I would end up at all. There's stuff in here as well about just commonplace joy and silliness, and embrace the silly. And yes, the root of the word joy is linked to the word lily and bright. So it's got something about purity in it. Again, that's really interesting, isn't it? The pure of heart. They will see God. They will know the joy of having God's face before them, even in the darkest of circumstances. So the brightness of the lily and the darkness of circumstance. This was a little letter I wrote to myself. This was a lesson by my friend Tina, but I can't remember what the course was. Ooh, and there we go, that's the last page. So the truth is, I do not have a page left to decorate in this one. They're all done, which is so cool. So there we go, there's a little flip through for you. I thought there was a few pages left, but there really isn't. I always do this upside downy thing. My pages are never all the right way up. So yeah, I hope you've enjoyed that little flip through, and it's good to start thinking about Christmas and about how we're going to prepare our hearts for Christmas, isn't it? Okay, I am just going to get my other journal out and have a little play now. So hope you enjoyed that, and I will see you soon.